We are recording, we are live, the sun is out, and away we go. Well, lovely and sunny. Hope it's a nice day wherever you're tuning in around the world. Shout out to Renee, thanks for joining. The sun's just come out, what good timing. Beautiful day in Marlborough, shout out to Lee, thanks for watching. Hope it's nice and sunny for you in Toyama. Let's go, cold open time. Kind of because it's so bright, it's a little bit hard to see my screen, so you just have to bear with me. Kia ora, my friends. How do you do? I, Benny Ward, am here in the garden for another cold open. This is MML 166. And rather fittingly, the rubbish truck has just pulled up to take away our rubbish. It's fitting because this show may or may not turn out to be a complete load of garbage. Thank you, rubbish man. Right, we're doing the cold open. MML 166. We're going to do live gardening today. We're going to plant on our thyme that we propagated 5 weeks ago. We are going to enjoy, well, we're all going to enjoy breakfast with Benny. We'll play what's in the bag. We'll take a look back at a pretty epic week that was. And we will have the epic conclusion of the veritable saga that has been Sock Watch. All those things and many more are coming up right here, right now, on Monday morning live. Let's kick off with Sock Watch. Not least of which, we almost forgot to do Sock Watch last week. Actually, I finished the show and I had the feeling I was forgetting something. Got a message from my good friend Lee. Let's come back on air and do Sock Watch. So let's do it now. Let's conclude the epic saga that is Sock Watch. After a dramatic pause and a drink of water. Right here, right now, I'm going to reveal to you not only what colour socks I'm wearing, but also where I got them from and why I'm wearing them. Firstly, I can show you. Today, I'm wearing grey socks. That's the first thing. The second thing is, where did I get them from? Got them from Barker's Men's Clothing. But the real key thing, here it is. Come in close. A little bit closer. A little bit closer. Oh, not that close. Back a bit. Back a bit. Yep, perfect. The reason that I'm wearing these socks is because if I wasn't, my feet would get cold. Now I've been setting up that joke now for 5 weeks, and boy was it worth it. Sorry, I didn't mean that to sound like a rhetorical question. I was actually asking the question, boy was it worth it? And the answer of course is no. But it's a long rambling joke with very little payoff. Norm MacDonald will be proud. Right, moving on from Sock Watch, which turned out to be an epic letdown rather than an epic saga. Let's do live gardening. Today we're going to plant on our Spanish thyme. Now we propagated this 5 weeks ago. I took a little cutting and I put it into the Benny's 6100 series propagation unit. I've got 2 here that I did. This one here, zoom in, I'm actually snapping. Take a look at the roots. Right, back out. And that's ready to plant on now. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it into this 2 litre 15 centimetre pot. Now I'm going to do so using the Benny's 6100 series seedling planter buddy. Available in the gift shop, why not buy 2? Make a little hole. I'm going to put that seedling very gently in there. Push the roots in. Firm it down. Give the old Benny salute. Just firm it down either side of that seedling. And what do we do when we plant something new? We give it some water, because you can never underestimate the value of water. Live gardening done. Just like that, we've made some time. Thank you all for making the time to join me here on Monday Morning Live. Thank you to everybody who joins me on my YouTube channel, which is also Monday Morning Live. You can find it by searching Benny Ward. Had a bit of a meltdown this morning. I was a little bit worried that the sock industry might be onto me. I went to access my YouTube channel and I couldn't sign in. I couldn't see anything there, and I thought that maybe they might have known. They might have been onto me. But it was just something that I deleted in terms of some sort of setup data. But I managed to recover it. But scary moment this morning. Thank you to everybody who joins me on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and of course Facebook. You can find me by searching Benny Ward. Pretty epic week there was. It was Corbin's birthday. He's turned 10. Shout out Daddy-O. Thanks for watching. Epic week last week. Corbin had his birthday party on Friday, which was also Matariki, the Maori New Year. And it's just amazing now. Corbin's 10, so it means that Renee and I celebrated as well. 10 years, a decade of being parents. It's been amazing. Shout out to all the parents out there powering through the school holidays. We're into the second week. It's funny the reaction you get from some parents. I don't know if I told this joke last week, but we're getting ready for the school holidays, and I said to one of the parents, have fun during the school holidays. And they went, yeah, right. Like, come on. Why is it not fun? Speaking of fun, let's have some fun right now, and let's have some breakfast with Benny. Now today, for breakfast, thanks to my good friend Andrew Lowe, kiwi fruit. Love kiwi fruit. Reminds me of childhood. There was a big kiwi fruit vine that grew at my dad's, and we used to enjoy kiwi fruit at certain times of year. Now kiwi fruit, interesting name. It was originally named Chinese gooseberry, but when New Zealand started to export these kiwi fruit, or Chinese gooseberry as they were known, they wanted to think of another name. Now this is 1959. They needed to think of a name for this Chinese gooseberry. I can just imagine them sitting around a boardroom and they're saying, right, we need a name for this fruit. What are we going to call it? We need something that has a real New Zealand flavour, a real kiwi sort of flavour. What could we call it? And someone goes, kiwi fruit? They go, Bob, you're a genius. Kiwi fruit, first exported from New Zealand in 1959. Now I'm going to enjoy some here using this wooden spoon, because everyone knows the Knights aren't going to need one this year. I'm going to enjoy some kiwi fruit here, enjoying breakfast with Benny. Really nice. Kiwi fruit. Funny name. Now for our international viewers, it comes as no surprise that New Zealanders, sometimes we have really cool names for things. Our mountains have cool names, our rivers. But when it comes to naming other things, sometimes there's a lack of originality, a la the kiwi fruit. So New Zealand has two islands. The island to the south is called the South Island. And the island to the north is called the North Island. Geniuses, the geniuses that came up with those names. Speaking of names, this just came to me. I was talking with Corbin the other day, and we were talking about the number of months that are named after females, like female names, they have the same name for the month. May, June, April. Speaking of May, let's play What's in the Bag. What's in the bag today? Hang on, that wasn't a very good setup. Let's play What's in the Bag. What's in the bag today? We're talking about April, May, names that are named after months, named after females. This comes from Jo May, and she has Hello Tallow. Now tallow is an interesting product. It's sort of a rendered beef fat. It has really good medicinal properties. You can use it as a moisturizer. You know, it's really good skincare products. And I think it's the triglycerides. And there's a good name, triglycerides. They help so many things with your skin, and this is the pain relief. Now this, and get this is the description on the back. Ingredients: 100% pure tallow from very happy grass-fed South Island beef. When I said to Jo yesterday, I said, that's a cool little catchphrase. And she said, yeah, somebody said, well, they were very happy South Island beef, but they're probably not all that happy now. Anyway, this has got arnica, essential oils, and Kunzia oil. So now this is really good for pain relief. Anybody who knows me well will know that my years in the projection business have caused irreparable damage on my knees. Irreparable? So this tallow, hopefully, is going to help with muscle and joint stiffness, particularly for me in my knees. It's quite hard. Scoop a little bit on my finger there. And here goes. Just kidding. So you obviously apply it to the skin. Just gonna pop a little bit on my knee there. A grown man applying tallow products to his knee on Monday morning in his garden. Probably the first time in the history of the English language that that sentence has been uttered, and most probably the last. Right, that's our what's in the bag. We've done our live gardening. We've taken a look back at the week that was. We concluded Sock Watch, which was a massive letdown. But what did you expect? Great day yesterday at the Melbourne Farmers Market. That's where I got my tallow from Joe, from Hello Tallow. It's almost like deep heat where you could sort of feel it kind of getting in there. It feels quite nice actually. Instead of drinking water, never underestimate the value of water. Bit of an eventful day at the Farmers Market yesterday. You never know who you're going to meet. You never know what can happen at the Marlborough Farmers Market. Thank you for everyone who joins me there every Sunday morning. Now, I can't shake the feeling again that I might be forgetting something. We've done everything, haven't we? What about the week ahead? Another week of school holidays. Should be good fun with the kids. Hopefully you're all having just as much fun as I am hanging out with my kids. Do we have a final thought? Does anyone care to drop something down below as a final thought? Atrocious performance from the NRL bunker over the weekend. Absolutely appalling. I said to my mate Lee, who's watching, I said there's only a few jobs in the world where it doesn't matter how bad you are at your job, you can't get fired. One of them is the President of the United States of America, and the other is the NRL bunker. Absolutely shambolic. The Knights lost, okay, in case you couldn't tell. They lost by 2 points. It was a spirited effort despite some dodgy calls. Almost a game where you don't really mind losing when you play pretty badly and only lose by 2 points. Anyway. The All Blacks had a win, but we won't get into that. I think that's about it. Unless somebody has a final thought they want to add, a joke of the week, anything, anyone down below, drop a comment. Thank you so much for joining me here every Monday morning. I was a little bit worried about episode 166. Bit of superstition coming in there. After all, 1 plus 6 is 13, is unlucky number. But it looks like we got through it. Just like we're getting through the school holidays. Thank you to everybody who joins me every Sunday morning at the Marlborough Farmers Market. Thank you to everybody who tunes in to my YouTube channel, which, as I've said, is Monday morning live. And if you were to watch it on my YouTube channel, that you'd see a little thing come up there for the subscription. It's quite a cool little thing I've started doing. Check it out on YouTube. You can find me there by searching Benny Ward. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok. I'm not on X yet. I don't know if I should be on X. Should I be on X? Apparently I'm on Threads, whatever that is. Thank you to everybody who joins me. Benny Ward will see you next time in the garden, because diamonds are forever, and so is Monday Morning Live. Just want to acknowledge the fact that we lost Bonnie Tyler last week. Anyway, have a great day, and I'll see you next time in the garden. Right, how's our timing? 33 seconds. So I get 15 minutes to do the show, and we've just come in under time. 33 seconds to spare. Adios.